Hey, it's Danica from VineArts. I'm so excited for the upcoming show, Young at Art, and it's almost time to submit your pieces. So I want to talk to you about how to do so. Common misconception: no, you can't just drop off a little canvas or piece of paper that your kid made. We want it to be display ready. So before you even drop off your pieces during the drop-off time, what you need to do is look at your art and think about how it's going to be displayed. So for example, my son painted this with finger painting, and on the back, if you look, there's no way that I could hang this up. So I've got two options. I can get a little claw hanger, that's hardware you can get anywhere, that just hooks right in there and you use a nail. I could also hot glue two pieces of string right here so that it makes a little hanger. Another option is I could get a little display easel here that it could sit onto a pedestal. So that's one option. A piece of paper needs to be framed, but not just any frame. The thing you need to look for when you're looking for a frame is these things on the back. Does it have a little hanger that we can then use in our cable hanging system? So some Dollar Tree frames are the hanger just breaks off as soon as you try it. So give it a try first because we need to be able to hang it. And if not, we can always display it using the little stand right here. But hanging is best to use the most of our gallery space. So all photographs, all drawings need to be framed, and you can also frame one page of writing. So if your kid wrote a poem or you wrote something about childlike creativity or wonder, you can frame that in one piece. If you have multiple pages, what you can do is get a binder, just like this, just a plain binder. You can design the cover if you want or print something and put it in. And then slide each page into these protective pages. That's a great way to display creative writing that's more than one page long. For an object that's you or your kid made, for example, I made this mask in 2020, just a fun butterfly mask. What you would do is not just drop this off, but think about how do you want it displayed. So I could kind of pull the mask strings here and say I want this hung in the gallery, so that could be a hook like that, or if it didn't have those strings, then I could kind of make a hook for it. I could also pick up a plate display to stand it on in the gallery. So think about that before you bring any object that you want displayed for the gallery. There's one more thing you need to think about before you come. So there's an online application form that needs to be filled out. You can find that by going to vineartsboise.org, click on Next Exhibit, and then Learn More. And then select what kind of entry you're putting in. That would be visual art, because we're talking about the gallery today. You scroll down and you can see number 1 is fill out the application form. That'll bring you right to an easy VBC form. If you're already in our little system with the church, your information might already be filled in. That's where you're going to input the title, the medium, what the piece is made out of, and the artist statement, which tells us more about the work. So make sure you know that there's a couple more steps before you drop off your piece. Make sure you got the drop-off entry times and dates right. For this show, we've got drop-off on Sunday, February 26th during church service. That's in the Art Nook, which is the closet outside the west entrance to the sanctuary. It'll be labeled so you can find it easily. And then Monday, February 27th, Tuesday, February 28th, or Wednesday, March 1st. The church is open 9 to 5. You can come in anytime, and the drop-off will be in the sanctuary. Follow the signs to where you'll see a whole bunch of cool art ready to be looked at. Thanks so much for listening, and we can't wait to see your work. If you have any questions, email me at danica.thurber@vineyardboise.org.